What happened to the good old days, man, when it was nothing to just getting a one-on-one, hand-to-hand combat? Put down the guns, put down the knives, put down the locks, put down the pokers. People ain't living by them same type of rules these days. But at the same time, if someone disrespects you, you tell them to get there. No matter what it is, you get there. Win, lose, or draw. Two things that you ain't never supposed to buck inside a prison is a shower and a call-out. But is it even possible getting a one-on-one?
Hold down, man. Suitcase this, my cell phone, and my charger don't walk with a limp. Get it knocked off or missing, you gon' get it. Next time I see your ass, you gon' leave airlifted.
What's up, everybody? You already know, man. Kfrogtv back in the building. Y'all go ahead and hit that like, subscribe button. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you can see it first. Also, make sure you check and make sure that your bell is on all and not personalized. Therefore, you can receive all notifications. If you want to catch me on a day-to-day basis, because I only come on here every few days, y'all can catch me on my gaming channel, which is KFROG Gaming. All right, now for this video here, I'm going to be speaking to you on one-on-ones in prison. Is it possible? What happens when a one-on-one takes place? If they even take place? Are they always going to jump you? I'm going to give you all that right now, RealSpill. So tune in. Now, everyone knows in prison, you're surrounded by gangs. Everywhere you look, this dorm over here is ran by that gang, and it's got a few of other gang members in there. This dorm over here is ran by that gang. It's got a few other gang members in there as well. All right? Now, even when it comes to fighting, gang members, or if you are unaffiliated, like I am, when it comes to a one-on-one, people want to know, is it possible? Or is someone always going to try to jump in? If you're not a gangbanger and you're an unaffiliated, do you even get enough respect to where they will give you the one-on-one? I'm here to tell you today, it is possible. Every fight I got into inside of Florida prison, not being a gang member, I got a one-on-one. And the reason for that is because I had respect from all the different gangs, including the gang that I was getting in a fight with, and the other gangs that were going to back me against those gangs. You understand? So, as long as you're putting in respect and you're receiving it at the same time, you can get you a one-on-one. Now, everyone will find themselves in some tricky situations where it feels like it's going to go sour. It feels like, damn, bro, I know they're finna jump on me. They call it latching you in prison. In your mind, you're going to be thinking, dawg, they finna latch me, bro. They finna latch me, okay? Because I've seen it. I've seen it go sour both ways, okay? For people who didn't gangbang and for people who do gangbang, all right? That's the thing. A lot of gang members may think, oh, just because they got brothers on the pound, which we know a lot of people come home to gangs in prison, you know, because they don't want to stand alone. So they want to feel like they're for something. So they, you know, they become part of an organization. That's cool. It ain't for me. But at the same time, them gang members don't always get a head up either, which is a one-on-one. You see what I'm saying? Now, I done seen gang members jump by neutrons. People who weren't affiliated jumped the shit out of that gang member one time when I was at Calhoun CI in G-Dorm. And I'll never forget it. That gang member was trying to put down on someone. He felt like he had the ups because he was affiliated and had brothers. And the person he tried to put down on had a cousin on the pound from the streets. Them boys came to the dorm, the cousin and one of his other homeboys, and stood up for his cousin in my dorm. They jumped the shit out of that gang member. You know what I'm saying? They didn't care. You know what I'm saying? FOE, family over everything. You see? Just like that person would have did it for his brothers in this gang, this person did it for his cousin, his family. Do I know if they were real cousins? Who knows? But he sure as hell rocked with him and put his damn neck on the line like they were real. You see what I'm saying? Now, because gang members walk around with their chest out, like I said, because they feel like they got numbers. And gang members are up here and people who aren't in a gang are down here. You know? That's how they look at it. They look at it, first thing they're going to look at, does he bang when you get in an altercation with someone? Now me, I'll never forget when I got in a fight at Calhoun. When I walked in or whatever and I got into it with someone, he was a GD, which is a folk. I got into an argument with a folk, you feel me? Over one petty ass bag of Cheetos. Regular Cheetos. 88 cents on the canteen. You feel me? Well, actually $1. The Flamin' Hots are 88 cents. But anyways, let's just say $1. Got in an argument over a bag of damn Cheetos. So, what I do? I told him, pussy, you ain't finna do shit but pay me my bag of Cheetos. He thought, oh, you ain't getting shit. Cracker this, cracker that. You ain't getting nothing. My brother's this, my brother's that. Frog ain't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I told him, when I come back to the dorm, boy, you finna have my shit. If not, I'm gonna punch you dead in your mouth. So guess what happened? When we go to chow, he goes to tell some of his brothers. Man, old white boy Frog in my dorm talking all crazy and shit. Bam, 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 bam. Shit like that. So they come down there like 3-4 deep. Old Frog sitting there, boy, with a poker. Thinking like, oh, they're going to jump me. I know they're going to be scared of the poker. Because I was at Calhoun at the time. And I didn't really see knives at Calhoun. So by me having a poker, that was for my own protection. You know? So like, I was ready for whatever. They came down there. I said, oh man, what happened? I said, man, this man right here owed me a bag of chips. And they said, okay, what'd you say to him? I told him, I'm gonna punch him in his shit. He don't have my chips when we get back to the dorm. That's simple, bro. Them boys put a stamp on it. They went over there and talked to their brother, told their brother, you gonna have to grid Frog because he feels disrespected. And you gotta pay him the bag of chips. He over there arguing with him and shit. Oh, I'll take a V, bro. I'll take a V, bro. I'll take a V, bro. Man, hell no. Like trying to amp them up into trying to like turn on me or something. But at the same time, it was a respect thing. They respected me. They know I never got into nothing. I never tried no one that didn't deserve to be tried. I never started shit with no one. Anytime I got in an incident with a gang member, I was right. I was never wrong. You understand? Now, so he over there arguing with him and shit, saying he'll take a V and this and that. Next thing you know, they come up to me and they say, so what you want to do? I said, well, he talking crazy, so I might as well paint him in front of y'all so that way y'all don't hear no other stories. You feel me? And they looked at it like, boy, that's why we fought with Frog. Frog gonna get in there. I said, yeah, it ain't nothing, bro. What is it? What is it? If I lose, it's just ass whooping. And you learn from losing fights, not winning them all. You got to learn a little bit, bro. You know what I'm saying? A fight can reverse so quick. Like literally, bro, in an instant, bro. You can reverse a fight on someone. You know, so I'm like, man, and I know how the gangs rock. So I said, man, I might as well paint them right here while y'all in here. You know? And they said, all right, we call that. So he over there arguing with his brothers. Now his brothers think he's scared to get in the paint with me. So we go into the open bay shower. We go into the open bay shower. You have just a little small area, probably like, I'll say 5 foot like this. Then you have a wall, which is a half wall with all the shower heads. And then right here you have sinks. So that way there's 8 shower heads. And then dead in front of those on the other side of the little wall is like a walkway. And then you got the 8, sinks for them to see the shower heads and shit. So we're in there. We square off. Now this time here, was I fishy about it? You damn right. I walked to the bathroom before he even got in there. And there was a mop bucket with dirty water. I threw my poker dead in that water inside the mop bucket. You feel me? Just because I knew he was a gang member. And if I found myself in a tricky situation, yeah, I'm going to get my ass whooped. I'm going to get it handed to me. But I'm going to stick my hand in that dirty ass mop water and I'm going to pull my poker out just in case something goes sour. You know? And no one knew I had that poker in there. No one knew. That's where they slipped and let me go to the restroom first. But at the same time, it's iffy, like I said, when it comes to one-on-ones, especially me being unaffiliated and this person being a gang member. So he get in there. He finally come in there. We square off. As soon as we square off, he one of the ones that want to talk and try to be swift. If y'all don't know what swift is, they learn it down here in JIT camps to where they're good with that swift shit. I spoke on it before in prior videos. You go check my playlist and you'll learn about it. Now, he want to be swift, but he's more like fidgety, like trying to be like quick, but he's not quick. I was chubby. I ran right into that shit, bro. I ain't even see it, bro. Feel me? So when he's going to try to be all swift, I just ran up to get up on close to him. We started throwing hands. Boom, 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 boom. He stuck me right here in my chin one good time. But he started fighting with his head down. So once he started fighting for his head down, even though he hit me in my chin, I ate it. You feel me? It gave me the advantage to just paint him, to grab him. Then I grabbed him. Once I grabbed him, I slammed him on the ground, held him by his throat, and hit him like 2 more times. And then I shoved him over to the corner, told him, get up, bro. Tighten me up again. He get up. He tried to rush me. Once he tried to rush me, I just went to the side, grabbed him like under his arm and his neck. Grabbed him like this, picked him up like if I was going to choke him out. But I didn't choke him out. I just picked him up like I was going to choke him out. And then I like dropped him on the ground and still had him in a headlock and went to splitting him like this in the side of the head. His brother said, all right, that's it, that's enough. What did I do? I shoved him, then kicked him, and went and backed up near the mop bucket. You feel me? And I was just sitting there like, so what's up? What you want a third one? Where the fuck my Cheetos at? That's what all over a bag of chips. It was just some bullshit, His brothers go to getting on him. He's selling out the whole time. And they're like, man, just ignore him, bro. You clearly just whooped him, bro. And they say, why you still running your mouth? You clearly can't fight. So why you still running your mouth? His own brothers was getting on his ass, bro. And they made that man walk and go get my chips and give me my chips. You know what I'm saying? And I was in the dorm with that dude for like a good 2 months after that. 2 months straight. We ain't say a word to each other the whole time. He ain't fuck with me, I ain't fuck with him. That was just what it was. You see? Now, a lot of places where you find yourself when there's tension in the dorm, someone's not living in here tonight. Someone's got to go. Someone's leaving tonight. That's how it was. But in this situation, it wasn't. Now, was I sleep on the beef because he came and got me? Hell no. Because I swore he was coming. I thought he gonna try to wet me up when I ain't looking. So I was on my P's and Q's for like the first whole month after our beef. I was not sleep on the beef at all. Then, after it didn't happen, the whole second month, I'm thinking, oh, he's just waiting. He's trying to be patient. Now I know he's trying to get me. And I was wrong, But I got me a one-on-one in that situation. Now, like I said, when someone is a gang member, it isn't guaranteed to get you a one-on-one. But it is possible, all right? Any of the fights that I got in when I was in Charlotte, CI, I got in a one-on-one fight. I was cool with the Latin Kings. The Kings had my back. They were rocking with me. You feel me? But I had the Bloods that was rocking with me also. I had the Zoes that was rocking with me too because they was from down south. Anytime I got in an altercation with someone, even if they was affiliated, first thing I would do is holler at whoever's above them and tell them, look, I feel some type of way, man. I want a one-on-one with one of your brothers. And they respect that off the gate because no one's looking for attention on their nation. This is bringing attention when you have someone that is coming, wants to just get a one-on-one off the chest. You know what I'm saying? And then what? Y'all are going to wet them. 3, 4, 5 people go after them, cause attention and ruin everything they got going on. You never know how much money or hustles they got lined up, what it is, what routes and rotations are moving. So they're going to try to do it and get it over with as quickly as possible. So a lot of people feel like wetting someone or jumping someone is the quickest route to get that person off the compound so that person ain't in the way of whatever their mission is. You see? But in this case, it wasn't. They'd be dumb as hell. And then it make them look pussy because here I am trying to get me a one-on-one fade. I don't gangbang and I'm a white boy. And I got respect from all these different nations that are going to vouch for me. If y'all are going to try to jump me and y'all are going to try to wet me up and try to latch me, I have 5 from this group, 5 from this group, 7 from this group, 9 from this group, all coming to the dorm that same day to make sure I get a one-on-one fair fight. Why? Because I was respected. So it is possible, but it doesn't always go down like that. Okay? I'm going to tell you when I was at Calhoun now. We're going to go back from Calhoun now. When I was at Calhoun, same place they jumped that gang member. Now, when I was there, it was so crooked and grimy there, it didn't matter who you were. Gang members weren't even getting head-ups with their own brothers in the dorm. Their brothers would let people jump them. Neutrons would get jumped by gang members, and the gang members didn't give a damn if the neutron was right. It was just so cutthroat and so ratchet that it was like almost impossible to get a head up at Calhoun. But every time I got in a fight there, I did get a head up at Calhoun, a one-on-one, And And I told the story before when I got in a fight over a pair of shoes that I didn't even steal. I took the fade for another white boy who stole a pair of shoes. You feel me? And when I took the fade for him, I'm standing there. I got all the Zos right here, all the Haitians, all the Zos was like, boy, we finna back the bus up about Frog. Y'all try to jump Frog, boy, we all going in. And then I got all the Chicos behind the dude I'm fighting because it was a Chico whose shoes got stolen. And I said, oh, I took him, bro. Tighten me up. Just to stick up for some other pie white boy that I knew wasn't living like that. You see what I'm saying? And then all the Chicos came like 15 deep, like they were going to try to jump. So the Zos stood up and was like, boy, Frog from down south, boy, we know you ain't messing with that cracker. That cracker rocking, boy. There ain't no way in hell we going to allow that. See what I'm saying? And we was all in the same dorm. That's what made it to where the Z's rose with me, because they was all in my same exact dorm. There was like 17 of them in my quad with me. G2 was at Charlotte. G2, gangland. You feel me? And when the fight first started off, like I told in the story before, all the Chicos were right here on my side, like behind me, backing him. Like I was in their corner. And then all the Zos was behind him over there. So as soon as we got in a fight and we ran up to each other, I grabbed him and we like rotated to where now I got the people on my back. You know, I didn't want to have to worry about getting hit in the back of the head with a lock or nothing. You feel me? So I basically rotated the whole fight to where now I could see him and all of his homeboys. You know, and some of them Chicos fucked with me. That was backing him. But you know, Brown Pride, they was rocking with their color. You know, they was rocking with him, even though he didn't gangbang. You know, it was between me and him. He didn't gangbang and I didn't gangbang. But the Chicos were still going to back him because they're one of the most loyalist races that I've ever seen is the Chicos. They're the loyalist ones and I tip my hat to them. They're the loyalist ones. They're going to rock with they color regardless. If that person is going to stand up for itself. You know what I'm saying? They don't even have to be a part of a nation. But if they stand up for themselves, the Chicos are going to rock with them and be like, oh, it ain't nothing. Just because they Spanish, you know? So I fought with the Chicos 1,000, you know? And that's what made me respect them heavy. So by the time I hit Charlotte, I was surrounded by Chicos, you know? Well, when I first got there, though, I was vibing with a bunch of Bloods. You know what I'm saying? There was a bunch of blood. We were vibing heavy. And then I ended up meeting my dog at the time, Shine, like a year and a half later. And then that's when I started hanging out with Chicos also and the Blood. So it was like, you know what I'm saying? That's how it is. You're going to find yourself meeting people who are from different shit. You know, and that's just, there's no way around it. That's what it is down here in the state of Florida. So when it comes to these one-on-ones, they're iffy, dog, but you can get one. Don't ever take someone's word for it, though. You know, like, because if I was the head of something and someone came up to me and said, hey, man, I want to head up where one of your brothers, blah, 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 blah. To me, it depends on if I like that person or not. Like, what makes you think you even good enough or respected enough or got enough rank to get in the paint with one of my brothers, bro? That's how I would be like, okay, I'm like, I'd look at him like, I respect you coming to me for a one-on-one. You know, I'll probably tell you, man, look, just dead that shit. As long as you in the right, I'll make sure my brother's like, man, fuck that, just dead the issue. But if you're not in the right, if you tried to pull like a junkie stunt and try to get over on some work because you were trying to get high or whatever it may be, if you dead wrong, I'm going to tell my brothers, man, they get to do whatever the hell they want because you should have never opened that door to have my brothers on your ass. That's how it is if I was a gang member, you know? And then also, you know, people like to send hits quietly. So, like, you got to be careful. Like, when I got in a fight at Charlotte, I got in a fight with a West Side Blood. When I fought the West Side Blood from Tampa, me and him were fighting and shit. I went and got it stamped from the head. When I got it stamped from the head, I knew the head. You feel me? But at the same time, another Blood who I was cool with, who was an East Side Blood, was like, yeah, Frog, but you can't trust that shit, though. He might tell you, yeah, you good. And then when you beat his brother up or whatever, he low-key telling his brothers, hey, y'all don't let him whoop such and such. Y'all don't let that white boy whoop. You feel me? Our brother. Y'all eat him. Y'all wet him. As soon as if he's getting off, y'all jump on him. That's the type of things they do. They'll tell you to your face, yeah, bro, I got you, bro. You already know, man, I appreciate you coming, bro. Yeah, bro, that shit's stamped, bro. One-on-one, bro. You know, that's why you never go in there by yourself. You know, that's why anytime I went into another dorm to get in an altercation or to slide down to address someone, I had some goons with me. It was mandatory. But anyone that came in my dorm to fight me, man, we gonna have people shut the door. As soon as you come in, they'll be standing. As soon as you walk in the dorm, there's phones. And people will be on the phone talking to their people, the prison phones, the blue phones. And they'll be talking to their people. And when someone will come in, they'll see who it is. And then they'll shut them in. Boom. That's it, boy. It's a wrap. You're locked in our quad now. Because now you got to wait for the door to pop. Now you ain't leaving without fighting. And the whole dorm already knows. We're like a family. They already know who's beefing with who. So once you slide in there, whether someone shows you their hand directly or not, that person is aware of what the hell you're doing down there. So when people came down to my dorm that I had pressure with and they thought they were going to slide up on me and get away with it, boom, locked them in there. Next thing you know, it's like, what's up, bro? What you got going on, bro? What's up? I'm who you looking for? I come out the shirt. Oh, what? Well, I'm the one you was looking for? Me, right? I'm the cracker you looking for? And next thing you know, boom, we over there fighting. Oh, nah, bro, it ain't nothing like that. I just came down here for, and they go to stuttering and shit. For what? For what? I already heard, boy. You already sent word or you came down here earlier. You came down here at last movement. When everyone was at wreck, you came down here sliding through the dorm and shit, clutching. Now all of a sudden you came here again. Now I'm here. You feel me? That's the type of things you go through. But every single time I fought in my dorm, I got a one-on-one. I had people sliding from other dorms to my dorm. Other gang members, heavy hitter gang members from different dorms, all different organizations, having meetings about me getting a one-on-one. Because I never did nobody no harm. You see what I'm saying? Now, if you're just a shit starter and you go to prison and you start calling everybody out and walk around like you the hardest thing happening, then of course you're going to get your issue. The biggest person will bust like a balloon when that poker hit him. That's simple. You know? So it's like, as long as you carry yourself how you supposed to, be yourself, you'll be good. And you can get a one-on-one. Because it definitely is possible. I not once got jumped in prison. The closest thing I got to getting jumped is when I first got locked up. I had a run-in and I got into it with 4 GDs. Okay? And when I got into it with them, I beat up some dude over a tattoo. And the tattoo dude, he was affiliated by them somehow. You know what I'm saying? And they tried to tell me I got to eat that. I got to charge that $50 to the game that I pay for tattoos. You feel me? So I wasn't having it or whatever. So I got in a fight. I sparked this dude inside the chow hall. Now, when I sparked him inside the chow hall, he was affiliated with the G's or whatever. He was up under them. You know, they had him to where, like, you can tattoo all you want, but we want to get tatted anytime we want for free, and we get to skip the line. Other than that, we finna take your tattoo gun and sell that shit and all that. So he was scared, so he was up under them, basically. They had him up under his wing. And here come Frog, you know, new to that pound at the time or whatever, and I get, you know, in line for the tattoos. I told him, all right, yeah, I got you, bro. Boom, boom, boom. How much? All right, I call that. Boom, boom, boom. I said, yeah, I'm going to bless you. I gave him 50. 50. I was going to get my whole sleeve done. And part of my, like, get my whole chest piece with my whole sleeve, all this for the 50. So I, you know, gave him the money or whatever. And then he ended up letting some other people go in and shit. And then he decided he ain't going to tap me. So now I'm like, okay, well, where my money at? You know, he kept trying to push me back. And I was like, where my money at? He's like, oh, I got you, bro. I got you. Well, after too many I got yous, nah, bro, I got you. I caught his ass slipping inside the chow hall. And then when I sparked him or whatever inside the chow hall, them boys came, they wanted my head. So the worst thing that happened is I found out who the head of their gang was on the pound. It was a dude named Gangster. I walked up to Gangster. You feel me? Right on the rec yard. Walked right up to him. He would walk around the rec yard. I said, hey, bro, you Gangster, right? Let me holler at you. And then he was like, oh, boy, you got heart. Boom, boom, boom. I said, look, man, check this shit out, bro. I said, look, bro, I ain't trying to get killed over no bullshit. You feel me? I ain't trying to get wet over no stupid shit. But whoever it is you send at me, I said, I'll fight whoever. That boy looked dead at me and said, all right, bro, I'm going to send 4 at you. 4 of them boys came to my dorm, bro. And I ain't even had face in my dorm yet. 4 of them boys came to my dorm. This was at Calhoun now. 4 of them boys came to my dorm. And I went in the bathroom and they ran a train on me. I had to, like, fight one. And then after that, they backed up. And then, all right, come on, my turn now. I had to get in the paint with 4 of them boys. You see what I'm saying? And then when I did that, boy, they wanted to try to recruit me. Boy, they fought with me heavy and all this shit. And them boys was down the slide about me when future shit started happening in the future. When I started getting a different beat, them boys was there. Like, oh, boy, we know he going. Because I'm the type, I'm a man before anything. So as long as you stand for what you believe in and you don't put on 75% of the time, but when that 30% come, you get all shaky and you tuck your tail. Nah, you got to keep that shit and be you the whole way. You be you the whole way, bro, and you will get you a one-on-one no matter where you go, bro. No matter where it is. Because them people, everyone's got a heart, everyone's got a conscience. Them same people that can make it to where it ain't a one-on-one, it'll eventually get to them. Real recognizes real. You see what I'm saying? Real is going to click amongst each other in your minds. So once they see that you're 100% real and you ain't never did wrong to nobody and you just do your time, you handle your bit, and then his own people's wrong, man, they will stamp that shit to get you a one-on-one, bro. And I'm proof of it. Straight up. You hear all these other, gang members and all this different shit that tell you nothing but savage stories that happen to people who were gang members. But then you got little old Frog, someone that ain't a gang member, that had more pull than some gang members to where I can get a one-on-one. You win some, you lose some. It's all about getting in there. That's it. You look at it, bro. Picture a fist. Picture a fist. So when you picture a fist, you just got to look at a box. Picture a box. You got to weave something the size of a box. Cannot hit your face. That's it. That's it. You just got to, you know what I'm saying? Whether you can weave or you can't weave. What I'm saying is you will get over the fight. And me, I'll rock a black eye. Shit, I'll walk around that bitch like it's a stripe. That's just simple. So one-on-ones are possible. It can happen. It all depends on the way you carry yourself. All right? Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this one on up. I appreciate y'all tuning in. I wanted to touch bases on this topic because I get a lot of people sending me, messages on Instagram saying, hey, man, let me know, man, when I'm facing charges. Do you think I have to become a gang member, man? If someone tries me, will I get the fair fight? Are they going to jump me? Let me know. Like so many different people. You wouldn't believe it. Like I should have did this video a long time ago. How many people have been expecting a video on this topic? One-on-ones in prison. Are they possible? I'm here to tell you, yeah, they are possible. It all depends on how you carry yourself, and who you know. I won't say it's not on who you know, but you're going to draw people in off of the way you are with your character. You understand? So them, they're clicked to you because of the way you carry yourself. You understand? So that's what it is. But anyways, y'all make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe button. And you already know. Till next time, this your boy Frog.